Sean Show. I am your host, Sean Wow, and now it's time for your morning reset. Today, we're talking about eating at the parks. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. And I think this one matters because Disney food is fun, but it can also throw your whole day off, right? If you're not paying attention a little bit. Not in a guilt way, not in a restrictive way, just in a real life way. For me anyway, when I'm eating in the parks, if I'm really struggling with like my autoimmune disorder or anything, and I start with the sugar too early, it can really affect my day. I think one of the easiest traps in the park is that people either go all in too early, right? Or they accidentally undereat. Can do both, right? And then end completely off later, and we've noticed that. Maybe it's a sugar first, not much water, not much protein, right? And then by the middle of the day, you're like tired, you're overheated, you're cranky, your electrolytes are coming out of you, and you're wondering, everything suddenly feels harder, right? Everything's just much harder in the day. So I don't say that is some kind of like nutrition lecture, right? We're not saying you need to pack everything and not enjoy the parks, even if you have like a restrictive diet. You can still enjoy the parks, you know. Disney usually comes from awareness, not perfection, and awareness, knowing what helps. Oh my gosh, Ziggy, thank you for your assistance here. What helps you feel steady, knowing when you need water, knowing what maybe a treat is more enjoyable when it's not replacing actual food, right? Knowing that if you wait until you're starving, you're probably not making your best decisions anyway. So we've been the example. You see when we start to not drink water, that our brain starts to slow down, we can't think clearly, and then we maybe get frustrated and exhausted feeling. When we're not eating enough, it's going to also do those have a lot of those same effects. So for me, the goal is never to make food less fun. We enjoy bringing snacks, but we also enjoy eating the things in the park. It's making better choices, I guess, early, and then throughout the morning. Starting with like something high protein with fiber in your day to get you into the park instead of hitting yourself again with coffee and water. Do water and maybe like a smoothie with some like high protein with like yogurt if you can tolerate a yogurt. Because if you don't do something like that and keep yourself going with like water and snacks, you're just gonna feel wiped. So I think that like really the reset for today, when you're eating at the parks, think less about being perfect, because we don't want to take the joy out of being in the park. Think about staying aware, maybe setting like a timer, being more conscious about like stacking your snacks, a little water in between, pacing, things like that goes a long way. And of course, we'd like to hear from you and what you might do today, what you might